this is the story of Titanfall in 3 minutes! Let's begin. Humanity is spread out across the depths of space, a region known as the Frontier. The Interstellar Mining Corporation, once known as Hammond Engineering, basically controls it all by force with their murder bots, Spectres, and their bigger murder bots, Titan. Standing in the way of complete domination from the corporate overlords of the Frontier Militia, a ragtag group of bandits, mercenaries, homesteaders, and pirates. They believe action against the IMC is the only way to protect their way of life. Low on fuel and supplies, the militia's first fleet jumps into the Yuma system and stages a raid on Planet Vector. The militia sustain heavy losses, but pick up the signal of IMC's most wanted deserter, McAllen. The IMC and the militia track the signal of McAllen to the uncharted planet Troy. A fight breaks out while both groups search for McAllen, but the militia manage to get him first and recruit him to their cause. McAllen leads the militia on a series of assaults on the IMC. They take out an IMC supercarrier, steal the repulsor technology, destroy bases, and destroy a bunch of Hammond robotic Spectre factories, putting the IMC on the defensive. 5 years later, the war between the IMC and the militia still rages. The militia carrier James McAllen arrives at the planet Typhon. Rifleman Jack Cooper is trained through the Pilot's Gauntlet simulation, where he meets BT-7274, the captain's personal Titan. Forced to evacuate the McAllen, the militia are scattered across the surface of Typhon. Jack Cooper helps storm a beachhead, but the fight goes horribly wrong, and Jack is knocked unconscious. When he wakes up, Jack finds the captain badly wounded. He's ordered to take command of the captain's Titan. On a short mission to find batteries later, Jack and BT meet up with the militia, who are fighting off the IMC and a deadly member of the Apex Predators mercenary group, Kane. After defeating Kane, Jack and BT are sent to meet up with Major Anderson. The pair are ambushed by Ash, a robot with a human mind, and another Apex Predator. After defeating Ash and escaping the exploding factory, BT and Jack finally make it to the rendezvous coordinates for their meeting with Major Anderson, but instead find a totally destroyed research facility. A couple of temporal shenanigans later, Jack finds the Major, completely encased in a wall. Jack is now declared the acting commander of all militia forces on Typhon. Jack and BT lead the militia across the planet to secure the Ark, an alien technology that powers a dangerous weapon called the Fold. But the IMC managed to get away with it at the last minute. The militia take chase, but are intercepted by the Apex Predator Viper. BT loses an arm, but Viper is eventually defeated and the Ark is retrieved until the Apex Predator leader Cuban Bliss captures them both. Bliss interrogates and then prepares to execute Jack, but BT destroys the room with his multi-target missile system, barely missing the last 2 surviving Apex Predators. The Apex Predator Sloan retrieves their Titan and destroys BT's chassis. Jack grabs BT's AI core and makes it to a new chassis and quickly head off to the Fold weapon. They kill Sloan, but BT is damaged. Bliss takes his opportunity to flee, and BT sacrifices himself to save Cooper and destroy the Fold weapon. The Battle of Typhon and the destruction of the Fold weapon brings the Frontier War to an end, but in the 30 years that follow, Cuban Bliss sets himself up in the Outlands, creating a battle royale blood sport known as the Apex Games. Legends came from far and wide to compete for fame, money, and glory, and that's the story of the Titanfall universe in 3 minutes! I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, give it a like down below. If you want to see more content, please subscribe. Bye-bye.